Nancy, Publix has been a client of Walker for 15 of your 20 years. What do you remember? What have you learned from that organization?
Publix is absolutely one of my favorite clients of all time. I recently had a chance to go back over and meet with Tim Cox, the Director of Creative Services. And Tim and I go way, way back. We met first probably 15, maybe more than 15 years ago when he was first in the sign shop over at Publix. And I remember walking through the sign shop and getting to the back and opening up the plastic that's hanging from the ceiling, and then you climb over signs and the conveyor belt and the smell of paint. And there was Tim's office back in the corner, and we used to have a great time talking about the design industry and some of the design thought leaders of our time, and we would pull out examples, and it was just very, very inspirational for me. And I remember thinking, he's just like me. We both love great design, and we're very fueled by it. And here it is, 15 years later, I had a chance to go back over after many years of working together. And I was driving over to Lakeland thinking about, gosh, he's just one of my favorite people, and was thinking, what do I want to share? What do I want to talk about? And when I got to see Tim, he said, well, let's go downstairs and have lunch. And we walked down and went through the line and got our lunch, and everybody in the dining room was saying hello to him. And when we sat down, we started reminiscing, and he started telling me about Publix and some of the things he's been proud of and what he's looking forward to in the future. And I remember thinking, gosh, he's just the real deal. I mean, Tim today is exactly the Tim that he was before. And even though he's climbed the ladder and he's leading a very, very successful department and important initiatives for Publix, he still loves the same things. He loves great design. He loves his staff. And when we had a chance to work on the branded Publix product line, it was a real revolution for Publix. It was leaving what was considered at the time the store-branded product, which was really considered second class in many aspects in the grocery business, and they were feeling like they had a chance to really put the Publix brand up front with the category leaders. Tim felt really strongly. They studied it. That's what Publix does. They really, really study. They don't ready, fire, aim. They are absolutely about the aim, and they're not going to rush into anything that they don't firmly research and test and debate. And at Publix, nothing happens quick because they are very, very thoughtful, and that is reflective in their brand today and in their products and in their design. And 3,000 SKUs later, helping them with, we were able to see firsthand that philosophy of the quality of Publix has not only come through in the experience of Publix, but in the product of Publix. And as I felt it being back there with Tim, it really is also the quality of the people at Publix. So it's not just shopping as a pleasure, it really is that the company is a pleasure, the people are a pleasure, and it's really about great branded service that extends into brand culture. So we thank Tim for reminding us that great brands are really built from the inside out.